There's so many good things happening on main streets and downtowns across the Magnolia State. So today we get to highlight what's happening downtown this weekend. It is brought to you by the Mississippi Main Street Association. So don't forget, you can always go to msmainstreet.com/calendar to get more information on those upcoming events that you need to get out and see and do. And today we're going to hear from Felicia. She's got the Crystal Springs Taste of the Blues coming up this weekend, and it sounds fun and delicious. So hey, Felicia.
Hi, Rebecca.
So, am I right? Is it going to be fun and delicious?
It is.
So, tell us what's happening this weekend in Crystal Springs.
So, this is our 5th annual Taste of the Blues. It's going to be in downtown Crystal Springs from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. We got a lot of great food vendors. From 2 to 5, we're having a kids zone with a petting zoo. Hope she brings the llama out. Bouncy house, face painting, and then we'll have a couple of state agencies there, WIC and the Office of Oral Health, to talk about healthy oral hygiene. And then the show will kick off with the band starting at 4 o'clock. We have Carrie Thomas, Human Subtropic, the Bailey Brothers, and our headliners this year is the Patrick Harkins Band.
So is that all on one big stage, Felicia, or are they kind of like scattered out, or is the music indoors? How's the music set up?
It's all on one big stage. The stage is set up in the middle of downtown.
And then is there a place where people can see what time everybody will be taking the stage?
Yes, they can go on our Facebook page. We have it posted there. And if you live in Crystal Springs and you subscribe to the Compile Monitor, they also have it listed in there.
So give us your best Mississippi directions for Crystal Springs. If someone's listening and was like, I've heard of them. They're tomato capital of Mississippi. Tomopolis, I think as y'all affectionately call it. How would you say tell people to get there?
So if you are coming from north, you'll take 55 south. I think it's the exit 72 is the first Crystal Springs exit. We're really easy to find. And then, if you're coming from the south, you do 55 north. And, I can't think of what the exit is coming from the south. But, yes, it's really, we're very easy to find.
Very easy to find, and I think an interesting way to get out and hear some good music in a different town. If you haven't spread your wings, it's all about bucket list day today, Felicia. So I feel like seeing our small towns and our main streets across Mississippi should be on everybody's bucket list. So if someone hasn't been to Crystal Springs, but they're thinking, hey, this may be a fun weekend to try it, what else would you encourage them to do or sort of see while they're there, or to make sort of a little bit of a weekend out of it?
So we have a little flea market called the Heirloom. It's really cool. They have, I think, 30 or 40 little booths in there. We actually kind of help them get started. We host a monthly festival called Saturdays at the Shed, and a lot of the vendors that will come and sell items once a month, they ended up getting booth space in the Heirloom, so they're able to showcase their goods year-round. So stop by the Heirloom. The Wisteria Inn, which is an old historic inn that we have here, is actually for sale. So they're having an open house this weekend. So anybody interested in purchasing an inn, they can stop by there.
You never know. You might as well throw it out there, Felicia. You might have someone said, that's on my bucket list. I should own a bed and breakfast.
Exactly. So check that out. And then we have Chautauqua Park here. It's a beautiful park. I'm a little biased because I am the Parks and Rec director, so this is where my office is located. But this year we have a nice little walking trail. We have treetop trails. We have, I think, one of the only trails in Mississippi where it's actually in treetops. So it's a lot of fun things to do. We have a splash pad. We have a soccer field. We also just had a brand new skate park that was built last year. So it's just so many things to do in this small little town.
Miss Felicia, how many hats do you wear there in Crystal Springs?
A lot. Parks and Rec. I am Main Street. I am Keep Crystal Springs Beautiful, and I own a formal wear shop with my mother. So.
Good Lord, girl! But you are the epitome of what it takes to keep a small town running, and I think that just goes to show that supporting these events and coming out, and when you guys work so hard to do this matters. It matters big time. So this weekend's going to be a big weekend. Sounds like there's plenty of things to do there in Crystal Springs, Felicia. So folks. Is there a ticket needed? Just come Saturday?
No, free to the public. Mm-hmm.
So free to the public. And remind us one more time where we go and get that rundown of the music list, the food, all the things.
You can go on Main Street Crystal Springs Facebook page. It'll be there. And if you subscribe to the Copiah Monitor, it was in this week's edition of the Monitor as well.
All righty, Miss Felicia. Well, best of luck this weekend and good hopes for beautiful weather.
Thank you. We need it.
I think we're going to have that. And if Crystal Springs isn't in your backyard, maybe you'd like to go over to Kosciusko. Maybe it's a little closer for the Natchez Trace Festival. We got Miss Pati on to share a little bit more about this. This sounds like a whole lot of fun, Miss Pati.
Yes, we are looking forward to it. This is our 54th Natchez Trace Festival.
Wow.
And we got lots going on.
So that's got to be one of the longest running festivals in Mississippi, I would assume, Miss Pati?
Yes, ma'am. It's been here.
So what makes it such a staple there in Kosciusko as well as just with folks all around? Because obviously folks are coming to it if it's been around for 54 years.
Yes, ma'am. It is a free festival. Now, our vendors pay, our food vendors and our arts and craft vendors, they pay if you enter the card store. We have Cosi Cruisers that puts on our Gasoline Alley car show, and they have to charge a fee for that, but they give out nice trophies and such as that. But everybody just comes together. It's free admission. Now, if you come to the Moomba area, which is the kids' area, you have to pay to get a band to do that, for all the jumps and all the activities for the kids over in the Moomba area. It's a fenced-in area.
Mm-hmm.
That starts on Friday night at 5 o'clock, and we also have every one of our food vendors, and I think we have 16 food trucks that will be here. That will also start at 5 o'clock. Then at 6 o'clock, we kick off with karaoke.
Oh, fun.
And we have nice prizes that we give for that. Now, and that we just put back in what we take in from people. Mm-hmm. To enter, that's what we give back. So that is a lot of fun. We've had a great deal of interest in that. We've only done that. I think this is our fourth or fifth year to do karaoke. And then after that is over, between 9 and 9:30, we shut down the Moomba, and we have a huge, like a 25 to 28-minute fireworks show.
Wow. Oh, it's early in the year, too. It's not too hot. It's perfect for fireworks.
Oh, yes. Of course, we have to have, security and this, that, and the other, fire trucks. But it is great, and so many people, where we have it right off the square, just about everybody in town can see. Not everybody, but, a lot of people. We have a group home. They just sit outside and watch it, and they love it. We have a little village over here that we call it for older people, not all older people, but for older people. We warn them it's going to happen. They get out, and they can see it. Of course, they don't get to get out and see stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I think that is a huge attraction. We have a lot of people to drive just to watch fireworks.
Well, I think y'all are putting a lot of effort into it. It's not just a little 5-minute fireworks show. You're talking about
no. It's
20 minutes.
Huge.
Yeah.
Yes, it is huge, and we think, is it going to end? Because by that time, we're very tired that night.
Oh, I'm sure you are.
And then on Saturday morning, we get up, and starting at 8 o'clock, we have our arts and crafts show along with the Moomba and the food trucks. And this year we will have someone, which is at the junior high practice field, which is about maybe 2 blocks from here, that will be doing stable hot air balloon rides.
Oh, cool. And that's on a lot of people's bucket list, so that's something they could come out and do.
That's simple. Now, it doesn't fly all over town, but he takes you straight up like 50 feet, and you come on down. So, But it's fun. It's something different, and like you said, it takes care of all ages because so many people do have that on their bucket list. But we have right now, including our arts and craft, our Moomba, our used treasures, and our food vendors, we have about 120 vendors with all of that included together.
Miss Patty, where do we go to see the lineup and make our plans to head out to Kosciusko this weekend for the Natchez Trace Festival?
You can stop here by the office, and we have some flyers, some little folder things that we give out. Or you can purchase a Star Herald anywhere. Go to starherald.net, I think it is, and you would see the lineup of everything that's going on, how it's going on. We have a large petting zoo as well.
Y'all got it all, Miss Patty, so I'm hoping y'all also have wonderful weather for the 54th annual Natchez Trace Festival. I appreciate your time. And as always, don't forget, you can go to msmainstreet.com/calendar and get more information on upcoming events in your area. But stick with us. We got more good for you coming up next.